U.S. President Donald Trump has unveiled his new national security strategy that will likely affect its key allies, including South Korea. The newly laid out strategy further builds on his America First platform. And on North Korea, it states that the Trump administration is prepared to respond with overwhelming force if necessary. Our Park Soyun tells us more.
President Trump has released his first national security strategy, a 70-page document that lays out how his administration will handle international challenges. The document says the U.S. is ready to respond with overwhelming force to North Korean aggression and will improve options to compel denuclearization of the peninsula. It says North Korea's pursuit of nuclear weapons poses a global threat that requires a global response. The report adds that North Korea has spent millions of dollars on nuclear, chemical, and biological weapons while it starves its own people. In a speech unveiling the strategy on Monday, President Trump has some strong words for Pyongyang.
Our campaign of maximum pressure on the North Korean regime has resulted in the toughest ever sanctions. We have united our allies in an unprecedented effort to isolate North Korea. However, there is much more work to do. America and its allies will take all necessary steps to achieve a denuclearization and ensure that this regime cannot threaten the world.
President Trump also said Russia and China challenge American power and interests and erode American security and prosperity. He also outlined plans to end unfair trade deals and make allies reimburse the U.S. for their share of defense.
For the first time, American strategy recognizes that economic security is national security. Economic vitality, growth, and prosperity at home is absolutely necessary for American power and influence abroad.
President Trump's new national security strategy calls for a policy of achieving peace through strength and advancing U.S. influence in the world. Park Soyun, Arirang News.